It all started with a duffel bag of money. It's what a Nashville homeless man left behind for a college graduate before he passed away.
With it, he wanted her to start a business to help and employ people just like him. Today, she owns a jewelry brand in South Nashville that employs and empowers women coming out of homelessness, domestic situations, and incarceration.
Photojournalist Quan McQuill has the story about the women behind Rosera.
Manufacturing our own jewelry, obviously in this space, it's far more industrial, I think, than people imagine. It's called Lost Wax Castings. So we have 3D printers where we can print out like wax versions of different products we want. The kiln will melt out all of the wax, leaving just a negative of what we created with the wax molds. And then in the morning, we can use that to put that in a vacuum chamber and then pour molten recycled metal into the mold that we created, making basically an exact replica of what was in wax, now in sterling silver. And those are the pieces that we'll like clip off the tree and polish. My name is Alexis Isham, and I'm the co-founder and co-president of Rosera. We're a jewelry brand in Nashville that employs and empowers women coming out of homelessness, domestic violence, incarceration, addiction, and forced relocation. Our founding story is kind of a unique one. One of my good friends was a guy named Ray who called and was basically like, "You need to come to the hospital, I'm dying." He had been diagnosed with cancer when I was diagnosed with Lyme disease, so I became his power of attorney. He actually like pulled me closer and he was like, "I wanted you to know I have a storage unit, and in that unit I have a duffel bag of money, and whenever I pass, I want you to have it." And so in this, I mean, honestly crazy turn of events, a man who didn't even own a mattress became the primary investor in a company that would employ other people coming out of homelessness. We decided on jewelry because we thought it was something we could like learn and teach easier.
Keep up the good work.
My name's Zashira, and I have been working at Rosera since the beginning of February. I joined the military at 19 and did 6 years in the Army. After the Army, I worked corrections for a few months and took a couple of years off to go to school and to enjoy my life. And I ended up in Nashville after becoming homeless. You know, for a long time I felt like I didn't have anybody. And I felt alone, like I could be in a bar full of people and I still felt alone. When I first walked in here, I was really nervous. I was so scared of messing up. You know, they hire women from similar backgrounds, not the same, but we share some of the same things that we've been through. And knowing that just really set my mind at ease.
I immediately knew that she was going to be someone I wanted to work with. I think she was obviously coming out of a hard time in her life, but she still kind of emanated this like warmth. We want them to be able to get into a career that they really want, like not just a job, but an actual career path that they're interested in. And then they can either stay in the housing they're in, if it's transitional housing through us, and they'll just transfer the lease to their own name.
I'm gonna get my apartment.
Or if they want to find their own housing, they're obviously welcome to do that.
I'm so excited.
I think it's grown in ways that we wouldn't have been able to predict. Like even the partnership we have with Lexi now kind of comes out of this new angle that we have of working with a few different influencers.
I want you to meet my good friend Alexis. She is one of the co-founders of Rosera, which is a local jewelry company here in Nashville, Tennessee that hires women coming out of homelessness, domestic violence, and incarceration. My name is Lexi Burke. Last year during the pandemic, I got on TikTok. I saw this thing called the Venmo Challenge, and we just got housing for a guy transitioning out of homelessness. And I've got all these amazing people that follow me that love to help other people. And I'm like, well, why not team up with someone who's already doing something awesome?
So we decided on the B because obviously the phrase be the change was something that was important to both of us and something that we're trying to do in our own lives.
Yeah.
Whenever you buy one of these necklaces, you'll get like a little bio card of the woman who made it. And so in the same way that Lexi's followers can like see the change.
And I hope that at least one person who's gotten my bio card feels that they can make it through another day just by reading that. I came in here rough and rugged. And little by little, I go through the red spiral and the blue spiral and the pink spiral. It's like a metaphor. I am the jewelry.
Beautiful jewelry, too. That was from our photojournalist Quan McQuill. It is his last story for us.
Quan is embarking on a new journey of his own, pursuing his MBA. What a talented and nice young man. Good luck, Quan. We're going to miss you and your storytelling.